Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 87 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour. RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery. A bicycle trip up the Atlantic coast of America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So this is Evan that you've heard about so many times. When we got here last night, and by the way, this may not actually be the beginning of day 87. Don't know if we're going to cycle or not today. We're going out to the easternmost point, so the clouds may change for the rest of the video if it's not actually day 87. But I wanted to get this on video. So Evan and I were sitting in the van last night talking, and we were trying to figure out what these mountains were way out here that we can see on the horizon. And so we looked at the map, and Evan, as he was scrolling through, caught eye of this island right here with the house on it. And I'll drop the image here of what that island is called. It's Evan Island. And Evan was like, you know, I see this stuff happen to you all the time. Like, it's, you know, it's supernatural. It's so cool. But he's like, to actually be here and experience something like that, he's like, I even picked the campsite.
I did. Well, it's so awesome to be here with you, Adam. When you rode through my hometown of Cape Cod, I was on the C&O Canal, which you did a week later, but it's great to meet back up with you again here and do some Maine coast. So this is such a great blessing to be here, and excited to see what today and the rest of this brings for us.
Awesome, awesome. Love you, brother.
Love
Thanks.
you.
I love you guys too, and we'll see you later. All right, so we are actually going to do some miles today. Not on a bicycle though. I know I'm wearing a bicycle helmet, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I think I've said that time and time again. So we're gonna hike up to Mount Batty. I looked down at the names list that I've got, and I've got, I think it was 7 names and 7 days ahead. So we wanted to make sure that we got every body that was left on the list for this tour covered. And so yeah, we're gonna hike up here, and then maybe some other walking or some other things whenever we get to some farther places down the road. But we just came through Rockland and Rockport.
Yep, and Camden.
And Camden, and Rockport was gorgeous. Like, I'll insert some clips here of some of the boats in the harbor. Just beautiful out there. Then like lobster boats, and there were even some kayakers that were kind of heading out in some ocean kayaks. It was really neat. But as we were coming through here, Evan was like, yeah, we need to go up Mount Batty. And so it became a thing. So that's what we're gonna do, and you'll see more of that from this GoPro right about now. right, so we are on Mount Batty, and that is Camden. We just drove through there. I think Rockport is back this way somewhere. And then you can kind of see Thomaston somewhere way back here. There's a big concrete mill. Anyway, just absolutely beautiful looking down here at all the boats in the harbor, the church. Like, just it's gorgeous. It's such a neat perspective to be able to look down. And then it just wraps around. It reminds me kind of a little bit of that rail trail over there in Vermont, except for the fact that it's not going 360 degrees around. It's just this, 270. But I mean, it goes a long way from side to side here. It's really beautiful. Look at the sunlight breaking on the water too. Just gorgeous. Really just gorgeous. Anyway, so that is the first half of our hike. Probably not going to record the going downhill part of the hike, but there will be more to this video today, I'm sure, and you'll see more of that right about now. All right, so no, we decided not to make cycling out of the next day. The next day turned out to be freezing cold, 54 degrees, rainy all day. It finally got evening. It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, belated, by the way. But yeah, it poured all day long. So we ended up getting a motel room here in Lubec, and we're gonna start riding tomorrow. There's 3 days. I just so happened to run into a guy who wanted me to pedal for 3 names. So I'm gonna put all of them on this video. But me and Evan here found this crazy thing. This is Huckins Beach, which is like got a primitive campground. And this thing, it's like cedar wood with bug screens. And we've got this view. I know you can't see it because the exposure is blown out, but like, it's gorgeous. It's out on a point and you can just see everything out here everywhere. Anyway, very cool. Wanted to get that on video to remember this. This is really, really, really neat. It's got a table and some chairs. Like, what? Anyway, glad we came out here. We're headed back to the hotel to start tomorrow, which you're about to see right about now. Well, that was fast, and that is some blue sky. We finally found some good temps, and we're here in Lubec. So this is like the actual farthest east town. We're gonna head down to the lighthouse. That is actually Canada, but we're gonna head this way down to the Lubec West Cody Head Lighthouse. And kind of check it out down there. We went to the Lions Club for lunch and had this meal. It was so good. It was like a grilled chicken half with coleslaw and a bag of chips, and just a really cool environment. But yeah, so in order not to keep this video long, we're gonna get on the road and you'll see more of that right about now. Well, there it is. Key West to Canada, officially complete. I got some backtracking to do, but I mean, hey, at least we got a beautiful day today. Pretty cool. I'm excited about that. I wish I had like, a Clearly Canadian to just pop open and spray everywhere. That would be awesome. So anyway, of course, because of COVID, can't go across the bridge here, but yeah, I can at least say that this ride was Key West to Canada. Let's go. right, well there it is, the easternmost point of the United States of America. It's even got like the, I'll zoom in on it here, the coordinates of where this point is. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there is just nothing out here. It is spectacular. So cool that I made it here from Key West, Florida by bicycle. Just amazing. All of your support, all of your prayers, all of the blessing of knowing each and every one of you. Thank you, every single one of you. This is just so cool. Can't explain it. It's only God, His provision, His protection, His glory, and what a better fitting 4th of July than the red and white stripes with the blue background. Absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't have thought of a better day to be here at the Cody Head Lighthouse. So, got a little bit more ride to do. You'll see more of that right about now.
Because my God done shed His grace on thee, and you ought to love Him for it, because He crowned my good. He told me He would save His brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
All right, how about that ending? So as we were driving down the road, we came across the Acadia National Cemetery and saw the Pledge of Allegiance. And as we drove by, we recorded it, and then I snapped screenshots. What an amazing 4th of July weekend. Like, the lighthouse, you know, last year this time, I was on the very far west coast, Olympic Peninsula, Ruby Beach, for the 4th of July. And so, sea to shining sea. I mean, it made sense. And so I was kind of like, I knew that it was going to take me some time to get this video edited and cut, and then Eben recommended the music. So when I got back, I went to sleep, and then I started right to work. And so I want to get this out to you guys tonight. I knew there were 3 full days of stuff that had to be, you know, packed into one video, and I didn't want it to be too long. So with that being said, that is not the absolute end of the tour. Tomorrow we do Bar Harbor. The next day we do Acadia National Park. And then there's one more day after that when I'm in Boston, where I will record kind of just the Freedom Trail, some of the things that I see on the Freedom Trail, and then a slideshow of the whole trip, which I'm already starting to like get a little overwhelmed by. So yeah, that's it for the video today. There will be a few more for the Redeeming Eden React Tour. So, if you know anybody who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the Papa link in the description, and I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anybody who's actively addicted, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction. I know you don't either. Let's use Redeeming Eden as a tool that we might save a life. This is the REACT Tour, REACCT. the Redeeming Eden Atlantic Coast Cycle Tour. And I need you to react. I need you to like the videos, comment on the videos on YouTube, share the videos on your social media profile, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got 4,000 hours of watch time. We only need 1,000 subscribers. All those things will go a long way in helping to build Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. Don't forget, Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I'll leave a link to them in the description. You can go there, you can find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund, or you can go back and watch the Day 1 video from this series, the REACT Tour. Do know any funds left over from the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tours will go to building Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. So yeah, we drove down here to Ellsworth, got Bar Harbor, Cadillac Mountain on the 7th, Boston on the 8th, and the REACT Tour is done. So we're counting them down now. What's that, 3 more days? 3 more days of riding. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, from here in Ellsworth, Maine, I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night. God bless America. Happy 4th of July.